3 weeks time to file a reply against the petition in opposition filed by the respondent. So last occasion we have mentioned on 17/3/2025. On that day, the Honorable Court was dictated that the said matter has been fixed on 25th April 2025.
Now, what is your prayer now?
I am allowed to 3 weeks time to file
3 weeks.
reply, Lord.
25 April.
Huh?
25 April.
25?
It was a typographical error that your lordship told that it should be so it should be on 25. Then they April. Then they wrote that 25 March. That
Item 44 at the request of counsel for the petitioner. Matter stands deferred for 3 weeks, enabling them to file reply affidavit. Counsel for respondent does not object to the prayer made. Please take order.
Interim order may be continued, Lord.
Interim order, if any, will continue.
Must let.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to, with the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 41 and 42 on behalf of learned CGC B. Sharma. Kindly adjourn the matter for the day, Lordship.
Lordship, for item number 41, Lordship, kindly fix a date if possible, Lord.
What is your prayer for how many days or weeks you want an adjournment?
As court, Lord.
All right. Item 41, 42, adjourn to be listed after 1 week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34, Lordship.
34.
34. There was an interim order in this matter that has been challenged by the state and a writ appeal is pending. It is listed tomorrow. But kindly this matter will be taken up after a week, Lordship.
Who's for the respondent? Anyone for the respondent? Item 34 at the request of
But you only have filed the writ appeal.
I don't know anything about it. Matter stands deferred to be listed after 1 week as it is submitted that writ appeal in a connected matter is pending and it's listed tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So, do you have the number of the writ appeal?
Lordship, I do have.
Please take accordingly after 1 week.
Writ appeal 100
Of
25.
Connected writ appeal being writ appeal 100 of 2025. Please take accordingly. Yeah.
After a week. Lordship. Deeply obliged.
May it please the Lordship. This application is for vacation of a stay order. The issue basically is that under All India Limited, I'm appearing for a respondent. The petitioner, he had sought for an employment through a recruitment drive. Now, the certificate of license that he had given, that seems to be a fake document. Now, that information has come from the DTO. The requirement was a 4 years experience, but the certificate of license that he gave was actually of 3 years, which he had shown in his disclosure as to be 4 years. Subsequently, the DTO Dhemaji, in the verification, has given the report that this is a license of 2017, and therefore he does not meet the eligibility criteria. The essential qualification was for 4 years. So, therefore, All India Limited, at its on its side, started with the investigation process and issued a so-called notice for domestic inquiry. That has been stayed by this honorable court. No coercive action in terms of that so-cause. That ultimately results into I will not be able to proceed. Now, the DTO Dhemaji has also filed an affidavit in this case. He has now also certified that the license is of 2017 and not 2016. Therefore, he doesn't even has the eligibility to have participated.
What is the eligibility?
Eligibility was 4 years of license, the period of 4 years of heavy motor vehicle license. The issuance has to be prior to 4 years of the cutoff date. If I may just take your lordship to the particular advertisement.
He's placing his miscase or his the entire matter.
I'll place the miscase because I have added.
What is the criteria?
Yes, lordship.
Page
41.
In the IA, are you filing any objections? No.
My lord, no. Last occasion, my lord, he said that I am not going to place the IA and I'll hold.
I will place the petition then. I will place the documents for the writ petition then. In the
Clearing
IA,
is completed,
No,
my
no.
lord.
Are you pressing the IA or you want the entire matter to be heard?
matter to be heard, writ petition, Lordship.
Fix it for an admission hearing.
So it's a very small issue, Lordship. It's
Issue-
already been cleared.
the-
My only prayer is
The
I may be
counsel-
allowed to continue with the enquiry. That is the only thing.
That is not the case.
Pressing
my
the
lord.
IA or you're pressing the writ petition?
Lordship.
Are you pressing the IA or you want the IA to be taken up together with the writ petition?
I am praying for a disposal.
Disposal is not possible today. We'll fix some other date for a disposal. Require some amount of hearing.
In my humble submission, Lordship, the only issue to be seen is the DTO's affidavit. What I am praying for, all that I am praying for is to allow Oil India Limited to proceed with the disciplinary proceedings. Only that.
What is the prayer in the writ petition?
My lord, I am challenging the order of the DTO, my lord, not the challenging the order of the, my lord, ONGC, my lord.
Oil India Limited.
ONGC, my lord.
Oil India. Oil India.
Annex of 14, my lord.
He's challenging the order by the DTO,
DTO.
Yes.
not the departmental.
Yes. But then, therefore, he is an employee under us. We are paying him subsistence allowance as of now. We have not been able to proceed with the domestic inquiry also. The DTO Dhemaji has filed his affidavit, have categorically stated with documents on record to prove that the license is of 2017 or 2016.
No. The issue is whether his license belongs to 16 or 17. That's the,
Yes, Lordship.
that's the issue.
Yes, Lordship.
The matter is before the court.
Yes, Lordship.
Assuming we permit you to proceed,
Yes.
what decision are you going to arrive at when the matter is pending before the court?
So that is also true. No, the process was like, we will definitely ask.
What is the benefit that oil is getting by proceeding in the inquiry but not being able to arrive at the final decision, because the court will, you will have to
That
take leave of the
I would
court.
always be happy if it reaches the conclusion in this honorable court itself.
That's what. So we'll
So
have
therefore,
to, we'll have to fix a matter. Today the matter is there because your IA is listed.
Yes.
Now if
We
you
have an
want this-
urgency because we are paying him the substance allowance. We've not been able to proceed with the proceedings.
What is the
So
interim
what
order?
is on record today is the DTO's affidavit along with the documents. The lordship will have to derive satisfaction from those documents itself as to reach a conclusion whether the license of 16 or 17,
That's right.
and that is available on record today.
That is available, but it may not be
Beyond that,
possible to
probably
dispose it of today. It may not be possible.
the lordship will
to hear
fix
the
a
matter.
date for hearing and endeavor will be.
So we'll make our endeavors, not to worry about that.
My concern is there is nothing beyond what is there in the affidavit for which
Otherwise, we permit you to proceed, but don't give the final
ultimately
order.
So that order is there already, my lord. No
No.
coercive action, my lord.
No coercive.
So, my
action.
lord, let it be fixed for admission hearing, my lord, in any date in next week, my lord. I'm ready, my lord. Even, my lord, already, my lord, Friday there are 2 3 measures and my lord, fixed. That's why I'm not interested.
endeavor will be made to dispose of the matter on that day. Lordship.
Councils are agreed that this IA,
So,
being IA number 3799 can be taken up along with writ petition 8043 of 2022. As agreed to by learned counsel for the parties, matter be listed for admission hearing on first.
Lordship,
First of April, yes.
station from third lordship may give any date.
All right, third
Third, yes, your lordship, on third.
Third, my lord, no problem.
of April.
Endeavor will be made to dispose of the matter on that day. If
You
that
make your
observe-
endeavors before the court. You make your endeavors.
we will touch it.
We will not prevent you from making endeavors, and we'll certainly welcome such endeavors.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
Yes. Withdrawal. It is submitted by counsel for the petition that the petitioner has instructed the writ petitioner not to press the petition any further. Therefore, all the writ petitioners, all the writ-
Liberty may be granted.
no. Why are you withdrawing the petition if you want liberty?
Some typing mistake, my lord, major typing mistake in the petition. My lord.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that certain typographical errors had crept in while filing the writ petition, and those will have to be corrected, which came to his notice pursuant to the writ petition being filed. He therefore seeks liberty of the court to withdraw the writ petition and file it afresh. Prayer is not objected to by the counsel for the respondents. Writ petition accordingly dismissed on withdrawal. Interim orders, if any, stands vacated. However, liberty is granted.
Obliged.
Item 3 to 33.
Yes.
Hello. The earlier occasional matter, this honorable court directed to group wise matter, group matter. And 3 groups matter, and my item number 3 and 14 matter. It is the regarding matter contradictory views regarding matter review medical member of the review medical board as well as matter and matter review given by the matter medical hospital matter. Item 3 and 14 matter.
এটা গ্রুপ হল গ্রুপ কেটা বনালে
More group or 4 or 15 group.
Group contracted bill. And
কপি আপনাদের দেখতে দিলে আমি সেটা কপি দিও ওটা আদারওয়াইজ আই ক্যান মুভ করে দিলে
Yes.
item 29 also, my lord, same as item number 3.
So we'll take it up one by one if required.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Lordship, they have not given the list, Lordship. Today,
Essentially, you are questioning the review medical board's opinion.
My lord. And it is the contradictory, my lord. The government medical GMC is my lord, stated my lord, it is not.
No,
my lord.
first, CGC, learned CGC, tell us, is there any guideline circular which lays down the deformities?
yes.
Are these available on record in some writ petitions?
No, Lordship.
You have not filed your counter.
No, Lordship. Because
Why?
these are coming in, Honorable Court asks us to produce the record on the first day. So
Right.
we are having the records,
You are having the records.
Lordship. But today because today is, they will make a categorization, that's why we have not brought the records today, Lordship. But otherwise, we have the records.
No, records will be records of each writ petition.
Yes.
What we want to know is all these petitioners have been rejected on medical grounds.
Yes.
So there must be some finding by the board
Yes.
that you are not fit for this or
Yes.
you are this deformity, that deformity. Now, this conclusion for a medical specialist to arrive at,
Lordship.
there must be a circular or a notification which says that these
That is,
deformities are not,
Yes.
does
There
not
is a
make them
guidelines.
eligible.
Guidelines we have it.
You have the guideline.
Yes. On that basis, they were rejected.
So where are the guidelines?
Lordship.
In any writ petition, is it enclosed?
No, no.
No.
Then on what basis are you challenging the findings?
But, my lord,
No. You can provide is one thing. You are before the court challenging the review medical board opinion. On what ground? This is a doctor. You see, it is very simple. A person, a litigant comes to you, you give a legal opinion. And he goes to another person gives him a contrary legal opinion. Now, which of these two is the correct one? There must be a yardstick to measure. These doctors, which are doctors qualified doctors in the review medical board, they have returned a finding. You are challenging it on the basis of independent finding given by doctors belonging to civil hospital.
My lord.
On what basis can this comparison be drawn to say that this doctors in the civil hospital are correct, doctors in the composite hospital are wrong? On what basis?
That
Unless you say that as per the guideline or notification, these are the parameters for disqualification. My condition is outside the parameter. Is one ground, could be one ground. Or these parameters are to be decided by, are to be identified or can be identified by a medical specialist of a particular specialization. These are not your grounds.
but subsequently GMC is find that
Going back to GMC, GMC is not a member of the composite hospital. The rule does not say that a doctor of a civil hospital will be a part of the medical board. On what basis are you challenging it?
but as per guideline, my lord. As per guideline, my lord.
Where are the guidelines?
My lord.
None of you have brought these guidelines in court. You bring it on record. You bring it on record.
My lord.
Why have you not brought these guidelines? At least the relevant portion. Yes. Where, point out which guidelines? Okay, so far as say item number 4. What is keloid over chest?
Lordship, that this was for other recruitment process, not this. This is a separate lordship.
Huh?
Not in this recruitment process, lordship. This was
This
other.
is driver recruitment, Lordship.
Which one?
That
Bapu Biswas, item number 4. This is not similar in the this
Series matters.
This series matters, Lordship.
Why?
Issue is same, but this is different recruitment process. It is a driver, and it is conducted by CRPF only, and by others are conducted by SSC.
No, but they are
Advertisement
agreed
also
by the
different.
they are agreed by the medical board opinion.
Yes, yes. Issue is similar, Lordship.
So we are only we are only required to look into the parameters of
The guidelines.
Yes,
the guidelines.
yes.
What is keloid over chest?
My lord. Item number
Four, Rajesh Mandar. Rajesh.
Item number 4.
Para 9 and 12. Roman 12
Of
of
the
the guideline.
medical guide.
Page number?
Page number to be an India.
Para 9.
Paragraph 9, Roman 2 B9.
Roman
Roman 12
12.
B9.
Paragraph 9.
Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, my senior is appearing, Lordship. Please.
Roman 12.
Yes, Lordship.
Examination for skin disease.
Present calloid over cyst, Lordship.
No, this Roman 12 here is for skin disease.
Yes, skin disease.
Okay.
Calloid formation and his here calloid is found on his cyst, Lordship. Here I have filed affidavit also, Lordship,
Here.
Yes.
in item number 4. And
Item number 4.
yes,
That is WPC number
3950/24.
395. 3950.
Yes. Kindly come to page 131, Lordship, of my affidavit.
Yes.
Paragraph 8. May I, Lordship? That with regard to the statement made in paragraph numbers 5 and 6 of the writ petition, it is submitted that detailed medical examination of the petitioner was conducted on 12/7/24 by the medical officers of the recruitment board, and the petitioners were declared medically unfit due to multiple calloid chest, cardiac murmur. Being agreed with the decision of DME, the petitioner requested to review medical examination on reporting of Composite Hospital, CRPF, Guwahati, and review medical examination. The petitioner was referred to Cardiothoracic and Neuroscience Center, Guwahati Medical College Hospital, Bhangagar, Guwahati, on 18/7/24, wherein after detailed examination, the senior resident departmental of cardiology opined that the petitioner is fit to join from cardiac points of view. However, since calloid over chest was present, the Board of Medical Officers, Composite Hospital, CRPF, Guwahati, 9/7/24, declared the petitioner medically unfit due to calloid over chest present.
So where is the medical college GMC report?
Page 71, Lord.
71.
Calloid over chest present. And as per paragraph 9 of
Now,
medical,
in the face of this medical opinion,
yes,
why was a further opinion, why was the opinion deferred by your composite hospital doctor?
Our hospital also says that keloid over chest present.
Page number 71. Do you have page 71?
Yes, I have.
Have a look at page 71.
Review medical board. For review medical board, it is
Page 71 of the writ petition.
yes, Lordship.
This is a report of the GMC,
Yes,
Department of Dermatology.
yes,
So they have opined that there is keloid,
keloid. Yes,
but it is not contagious, does not hamper his daily activity.
but in our as per our guideline, it is not maintainable, Lordship. As per our guide,
Where is your guideline again? Let us see your guideline.
paragraph 9.
No, show us, take us to the guideline directly. That's serial number 9,
Roman 12.
12.9. This is at page 109
Yes.
of the writ petition.
Keloid formation. If the tendency is marked of interferes with the proper wearing of composite equipped is disqualifying.
Where is the finding of the review board that it interferes with the proper wearing of competized equipment? It is not that under 12.9, merely because of keloid, will be
Yes.
disqualified. No. If it interferes with the wearing of combatized equipment. So there has to be a finding by the medical board that not only keloid, but it interferes in wearing his combatized equipment. Now, the GMC has said it is not contagious, doesn't hamper with his daily activities. So there has to be a finding by your medical board. Merely you are rejecting him because he's got keloids. That is not the guideline. Guideline is very specific. Keloids, if it interferes with his wearing of combatized equipment, unless there is a subsequent modification.
Medical.
Prima facie, it appears that perhaps this aspect was not taken into account. Keloid formation.
Keloid formation, and it may create a problem in.
There has to be a finding. Medical report must say that we have examined and we found that it interferes with wearing combatized equipment, therefore under guideline number so and so is rejected.
In this regard, I have to take instructions.
There's no instruction required. Your guidelines are there, your medical report is there, you'll have to return a finding. And this GMC opinion is at the instance of the CRPF. You have put him up there. He did not go. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who sent him before the GMC?
The review medical.
The review medical board.
A review medical.
Presence of keloid.
This particular medical condition by itself is not a disqualification. It is a disqualification only if it interferes with his wearing of combatized equipments.
Yes.
Now, this is a post for what? Driver. Is he required to wear combatized equipment?
Yes, Lordship.
Then that test has to be taken. They will have to see that it interferes with his wearing of combatized equipment. Apparently, perhaps this test was never done.
Then it may be remand back to the review medical board.
Of course, it will be remanded back, but you will have to satisfy us. We are giving you a prima facie view of what I see from the writ petition and the guidelines.
Yes.
And what has happened to the selection process in the writ petition?
This is the driver selection news, and it is advertised
So
by.
there is an interim order.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, interim order is there. One post directed to be vacant, kept vacant, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
R. Mozumdar, I have to wait for.
Where is R. Mozumdar?
Lordship, he is here. Lordship, he is here. His daughter is having an exam, Lordship.
Daughter is having an exam.
He is on his way.
Lordship, what I think, Lordship, we file our affidavit, Lordship, detailing in the other cases.
Your affidavits will not come up with anything.
Lordship. এইটো ৰিমাণ্ড বেক কৰিব দিছিলোঁ কোৰ্ট
The disease which they have found multiple cleared. Specifically, it requires that it should be a situation where he cannot wear the uniform. There is no such finding. So
that is
sending it back to the medical board, they will say clearance are present. But what the opinion that is required is whether he can wear a uniform or not. That opinion never came.
Let me remand back.
So the remand back.
How long does it take for the review board to give a fresh opinion?
Review board have to be constituted, Lordship.
So what is the process? How long will it take?
Within 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
Why? Where is the examination? Where was
During
it?
the actual medical, during the process when we went through, the review medical was held on the next day itself. The first day they find a defect, they send it to the review medical on the second day itself.
No, that is because the selection process is underway.
Now
Here, perhaps the selection process is otherwise complete, except by virtue of the interim order, there is one post vacant.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
So how
Therefore,
long will it take for you to?
1 month.
1 month.
3 weeks.
Where is this composite hospital here?
Here in
Guwahati.
Here, Lordship.
So the doctors are available here only.
Yes, Lordship. তেওঁ হেৰিটো ক'ত গৈছিলে তেওঁ হেৰিটো ক'ত হৈছিল তাতে হ'ব লাগিব নেকি
In the review medical board opinion,
my lord,
106. Sorry, where is that opinion of the CRPF?
page 69.
69.
69. Itu review medical.
How does one know that there is a specialist? This is the dermatological problem, isn't it?
Yes, that's it.
So does the review medical board also have a dermatologist here?
Narendra Kumar, Praveen Kumar Suman. The cardiologist declared fit, so we don't on the point number 2 there is nothing. Only point number 1. If that- if-
69 does not reflect that there was any dermatologist.
if the side of the examination area. Report to in the affidavit also they do not say that there was a dermatologist. At page 70 of my read, I have given the opinion given by a dermatologist. Page 71.
No, that is also not clear.
It says matter doesn't hamper his
Doesn't
daily
hamper his
duties.
daily activities.
Madam.
Means he is not just anybody. He is a member of a. He's trying to be a member of a discipline force.
That lordship will find at 72.
Hmm.
Patient is physically fit for any training.
So this is by yet another
Dermatologist.
No, no.
So the
See, he was examined by Review Medical Board.
yes.
Review Medical Board thought it fit to refer him to GMC. GMC had given an opinion, which, with all respect, is a little vague, keeping in mind the guidelines.
Guidelines. Cardiology part is clean and the cleared part remains. Only whether it would hamper his uniform or not is the opinion required.
Yeah, Dr. Pastu, he was MO surgeon.
Huh?
Medical surgeon.
He's a surgeon.
Right.
ये
अपना ओपीडी डिटेल है तो अपना लोगों ये तो
surgeon.
डिप्टी कमांडेंट स्पेशल एमओ
1907 or you can get here.
Yes.
He can put enough Dharma. Dharma opinion. Refer to Dharma. Yeah, next other refer to Dharma. Refer to surgery OPD. The composite hospital go. Itu pun tidak Dharma. Surgery. Surgery opinion. Uniform people I will not put. The records show that he was referred to the surgeon in the composite hospital itself for the keloid part. And he only recorded the keloid on chest present. So the Dharma opinion, I do not think was there.
Yeah.
Opinion data. Opinion data. Opinion data. Opinion.
Yes. Your guidelines are clear.
Yes,
Mere
Lordship.
presence of keloid is not does not disqualify.
Yes.
So bear with me. That finding is not
Yes, Lordship. Let it remain back to the review medical board, Lordship.
they will take the yes, Mr.
That would be yes. Whether they give an opinion whether I fall in clause 9 or not.
Yes.
If it interferes with my uniform and duties, I have nothing to say.
Mr. Heads Porua for CGC appearing for all the respondents. The petitioner before the court. Applied for a selection process pursuant to applied pursuant to a selection process initiated by the CRPF for appointment to the post of constable
Driver.
driver. So the petitioner claims to be qualified for being selected for appointment to the same post. So, during the process of selection, the petitioner was examined by the medical board constituted by the CRPF authority, and he was found to be suffering from within quotes multiple keloid chest and cardiac murmur within quotes. Consequently, the petitioner was not found fit to be appointed to the post of constable driver. So, it is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that during the medical examination, the medical board, CRPF medical board, referred the petitioner for an opinion before the GMCH cardiology department. Stop. The cardiology department, the dermatologist, sorry, not cardiology, dermatology. The dermatology department returned a finding that the patient is presenting currently with keloid on his chest, and the current lesion is not contagious and does not hamper his daily activities. Italic. Notwithstanding that, it is submitted that the petitioner's case was rejected by the review medical board and he was found to be unfit because of keloid over chest present, or because of the presence of keloid over chest. So, the review medical board also recorded the findings of the cardiology department of the GMCH that only if the same interface with the proper wearing of combatized equipment. Stop. He submits that no such finding is recorded in the medical opinion, and the authorities had rejected him merely because of the presence of keloid formation. Stop. It is submitted that such conclusion by the medical board is contrary to the guidelines for recruitment medical examination itself. Stop. He therefore submits that the writ petition be allowed, the authorities be directed to recommend the petition for appointment, as he does not fall within the criteria prescribed in clause Roman 12 within bracket 9 of the guidelines for recruitment medical examination in CAPF and Sunrise. So, MS Borua, on the other hand, submits that the respondents have filed their counter affidavit. He referred to the averments, various averments made in the affidavit, suggests that to submit that the criteria necessary for the medical criteria for a civilian and for a member of the CRPF or CAPF are different. So, the criteria required, the medical criteria necessary for recruitment in CRPF or other CAPF are very specific, and they are specified in the guidelines. So, these guidelines merely provide instances where a medical officer can can opine the fitness or the unworthiness of a candidate on medical grounds during the process of recruitment. So, he submits that there is no challenge to the constitution of the medical board, and the medical board had duly examined him and had taken into consideration the opinions rendered by the other civil doctors of the civil hospital, including that of the GMCH, and had therefore opined that the petitioner is found to be unfit to be appointed in the post of constable driver in view of his medical condition, as prescribed at clause 12(9). So, having heard counsel for the parties, then upon perusal of the pleading, as well as the guidelines, it is seen that the guidelines provide detail. The guideline prescribes particulars of physical deformities which may be considered grounds for rejection or disability for a prospective candidate for appointment into an armed force like that of a CRPF. Upon such opinion being rendered by the medical specialist constituted by the appointing authority. Stop. The petitioner, upon being medically admitted, was medically examined, was rejected on the ground, on two grounds, namely within quotes multiple keloid chest, quotes closed, and cardiac murmur, quotes closed. Stop. The medical opinion enclosed available in the pleading also reflects that the medical board had referred to the opinions rendered by EMCH. During the process of examination, it was the CRPF authorities who had referred the petitioner for medical examination to the GMCH. Stop. The GMCH, the appropriate departments in the GMCH had rendered their respective opinions. Stop. Insofar as the cardiology opinion is concerned, there were no anomalies found, and he was considered to be fit pursuant to examinations carried by the GMCH. So, insofar as the dermatology opinion is concerned, the specialist in the GMCH also found the petitioner opined after due examination of the petitioner that within quotes and italics that petitioner is presenting currently with keloid on his chest and the current lesion is not contagious and does not hamper his daily activity. Quotes closed. However, the review medical board upon consideration of the upon due examination of the petitioner as well as upon due consideration of the opinion rendered revealed that rejected the candidature of the writ petitioner on the ground that he was found unfit because of cardiac murmur as well as keloids of the chest. So, the revised uniform guidelines for recruitment medical examination for recruitment into Central Armed Police Forces and Assam Rifles is available as a part of the pleadings. So, there is no dispute that the CRPF also relies upon these guidelines for during the course of medical examination. So the medical condition which the review medical board considered it to be a ground for rejection of the petitioner's candidature is you can write R the cardiology on the ground of uh, medical conditions are on the grounds of cardiac murmur and keloids of the chest. So, in so far as cardiac murmur is concerned, the opinion, which is opinion of the review medical board, which is enclosed, reflects that the petitioner has been declared fit by the cardiologist at GMCH, and therefore he was found to be unfit for recruitment only because of presence of keloid over chest within quotes. Stop. However, the review medical board of the petitioner, the opinion of the review medical board of the petitioner reflects that he was found unfit on two counts, namely multiple keloid chest and cardiac murmur, as per the opinion dated 12/7/2024. Insofar as his cardiological condition is concerned, there is no explanation as to why the petitioner was found unfit because of his cardiological condition. In view of the finding by the medical board itself that the cardiologist GMCH had declared the petitioner fit. Stop. Where the review medical board had referred the petitioner for opinion to the GMCH, and the GMCH had returned its finding for opinion, it was incumbent on the review medical board or the medical board to give reason on the basis of examinations undertaken as to why they differ with the views of the GMCH. Stop. No such reasons are discernible from the medical opinions rendered or the communications declaring the petitioner unfit. Stop. Para. Insofar as the second condition is concerned, namely keloid on his chest, a reference is required to be made to the guidelines for recruitment medical examination in Central Armed Forces, sub rifle. Stop. At clause Roman 12, clause Roman 12 provides for examination for skin diseases and leprosy. And clause 9 thereunder lists LISTs, lists keloid formation within quotes as one of the grounds which may be considered for a prospective candidate to be unfit for recruitment. Stop. However, it is necessary to note the reference. It is necessary to note uh, the condition listed at serial number 9 or clause 12.9, Roman 12.9. Roman 12.9 reads as under. Is extract page 109. A mere perusal of this clause reveals that mere keloid formation cannot be treated to be a ground for rejection. So, it becomes a ground for rejection if the tendency is marked or it interferes with the proper wearing of combatized equipment. Stop. It is only under these two conditions that keloid formation is found to be a ground to reject, a medical ground to reject the candidature of a prospective candidate. Stop. Under such circumstances, it is clear that the medical opinion on the basis of which the petitioner has been rejected does not give the reasons on the basis of which the conclusions have been arrived at. More particular, when specialists from the GMCH have opined that the petitioner is fit to carry on his normal activities. So, under such circumstances, this court is of the considered view that the matter will require reconsideration at the hands of the review medical board to examine the petitioner again and thereafter give reasons and thereafter uh, render the opinion on the basis of examinations conducted, giving clear reason with reference to the guideline, medical guideline, as to the medical condition of the petitioner and as to whether the petitioner can be considered to be suitable for recruitment to the post he had applied for. So, the writ petition therefore stands disposed of with the direction to AIG number 4. Number 4.
Number 4.
Inspection. Number 4. Okay. Yes, Lordship.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Respondent number 4, namely so and so, to constitute a review medical board and intimate the petitioner present himself for necessary tests and examination, and thereafter, upon due consideration of all the tests/examination result, give a clear finding as to the medical condition, if any, found by the medical by the review medical board, and thereafter pass specific orders as to the suitability of the writ petition for being recruited in the post of constable driver to the post which he is applied for. So this entire exercise we can completed within
3 weeks.
3 weeks from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order. So till such order is passed by the competent authorities, the interim order granted by this court will continue.
There's only one thing, my lord, on the ground of the cardiac part, my lord, he was found fit by the review medical board. They opined he was fit.
No, by the review medical board, but then the communication at the in the affidavit,
My lord, that
page number 151. This is by the CRPF authority only.
is
They have found to be
So this
unfit.
was to send him to the review board. They said that you are found unfit on 2 of them.
Okay.
But otherwise, the review medical board opinion is on page 69, which says cardiologist declared fit. So they do not give that as a ground of rejection.
Right.
This was while sending him to the review, page 151.
Okay, we'll make the
My
necessary.
lord, that's my- I'm obliged, my lord.
Yes.
Item number 3, my lord.
The guidelines are with page 63, Lordship.
Item 3.
There, item 3. Lordship.
Yes.
There were 2 deformities, Lordship, defective distant vision, 6/12 right eye, and irritated contract dermatitis. And he was diagnosed by dermatologist also.
Hmm.
Page 63 and page 32.
Guideline.
Yes.
My lord. The review medical board, my lord, rejected on 2 grounds, my lord.
How
Page
many,
64.
besides item number 4, where
Right.
else have you filed your affidavit?
None of the cases. Only item number 4, the affidavit has been filed.
Is it possible for you to file your affidavit?
We can file, Lordship, but it will take some time, Lordship.
Ordinate bench of this honorable court, my lord. Baharul Islam, my lord.
No, see, there is no
My lord.
difficulty in sending it back.
My lord.
Question is, one doctor says your vision is normal, another doctor says it is not
My
normal.
lord.
How will the court decide it? On what
But,
basis?
I pray, my lord, to reconstitute the review medical board, my lord, and along with my lord, GMC doctor, my lord.
Why?
Because my lord, contradictory views, my lord.
Contradictory view, this is not in terms of the rules.
And
Rules are very
rules, my
clear
lord.
that there is a review medical board to be constituted by the composite hospital. They have their own specialists.
But my lord,
Is it your case that any of the doctors in the review medical board is not a specialist?
my lord, the opinion is attached, my lord.
Then now you have given it from Fakhruddin Ali Hospital.
My lord.
We may not permit that. We may direct the GMCH. Then
My lord.
please understand the difficulty. This is about a personal opinion of a specialist.
My lord.
Unless you question that in terms of the rules, in regulations, guidelines, the constitution of the medical board is not as per the rules, or the doctors who are conducting are not qualified to return a finding. On what basis are we interfering with?
My lord,
In the earlier matter, it is clear in terms of the guidelines.
My lord. But I have stated paragraph number 12, my lord. Kindly moment. Page 12, my lord.
Yes.
After rejection by the DME, my lord, the petitioner ought to have been applied for the review medical along with the fit certificate from the government medical, my lord. That procedure has not been done, my lord. After rejection
Under what provision are you making this submission?
my lord, it is reflected, my lord, annexure guidelines, my lord. Page 55, my lord. It is a prescribed form, my lord. After rejection of by the detailed medical, my lord. It is 51. Continue.
55.
55.
55.
55, my lord. There is a prescribed format, my lord.
So 55 is a list of, is a part of some list of border guarding districts.
No, medical guidelines, my lord.
Medical guidelines.
Medical guidelines.
You are referring to page 55 of medical guidelines.
My lord.
Yes.
Serial number 55, my lord. Lower portion reflected. It is a, my lord, prescribed form, my lord. Issued by the, my lord, civil surgeon, my lord, after rejection of the DME, my lord. And the petitioner seeking, my lord, review medical ground along with this certificate, my lord.
Thereafter review has been given.
But in the instant case, my lord,
No,
after rejection of the DME, my lord.
Page 55 is to be issued by whom?
Issued by the, my lord.
Issued by whom?
District hospital or other, my lord. Council.
So this is to be issued by the civilian doctor.
Civilian doctor, my lord.
So where is that certificate?
My lord,
you have not produced.
My lord, after rejection of that, my lord, DME, my lord, immediately after next day, my lord, the review petition was done, my lord.
Then
I have no opportunity to given that certificate, my lord.
it's not very clear what you are trying to submit. You are submitting that after being rejected by the medical board, you are to be presented before the civil hospital.
No, my lord.
Review medical.
Review medical, my lord.
At the composite hospital.
Composite review conducted by my lord, review medical board, my lord.
Then?
And the review medical board, my lord, rejected, my lord, on death 2 grounds, my lord.
Page number?
Page 64.
Yes. No, this form you're referring at page 55
my lord.
is to be issued by whom?
Well, civil surgeon, my lord.
Civil surgeon.
My lord.
When?
My lord, after rejection of the my lord, detailed medical board, my lord.
The
Detailed
first medical board.
First medical board, my lord.
Ah.
Then, my lord, the petitioner ought to have applied, my lord, for review medical board, my lord, along with that
Now,
certificate, my lord.
where is that certificate in your case?
My lord, in this case, my lord, no opportunity has been given, my lord, because, my lord,
No opportunity has been given, but the civil, who is to refer to, are the authorities required to refer you to the civil surgeon?
no, my lord, no, my lord.
Then you can go on your own, you have to go on your own.
My lord.
So where is that examination report?
But and subsequently, my lord, I have not with along with this prescribed form, my lord. But subsequently, my lord, GMC, my lord, I approached before the my lord, page 67, my lord.
Yes.
Is the specialist doctor, my lord. Page 68. Stated that, my lord, it will not hamper his
This is as per the dermatology.
dermatology.
What about
specialist.
the eye?
I, my lord, kindly see, my lord, page 69 of my petition. Page 16 of my petition. Ophthalmology. It is tell me that my eye condition is normal, my lord. Color vision.
That is what we are trying to make you understand. It is one opinion versus another. How will the court decide which opinion is correct? Where are the medical documents?
Remand is required, my lord.
For us to remand, you must satisfy prima facie that this opinion was done, this opinion at page number 70
my lord,
was rendered after doing proper tests, and these are the medical reports. Where are the medical reports?
my lord.
Where are the medical reports? This one page at page number 70.
70.
This is in a typical opinion given by a specialist without any reference to any tests done.
But it is a government hospital, my lord.
Government hospital must have done some tests. Where are the reports? Doesn't refer to any reports.
No, my lord, no.
Then
But I pray, my lord, to review the, my lord, reconstitute the review medical board.
why? On what ground? Give us a ground.
Around I am the medical fit, my lord, as per my lord, civil surgeon, my lord.
You are going back to your same argument. Your opinion there, we are not questioning the opinion. But there has to be on the basis of some examination done. There is no reference here. What investigation was done? Where are your documents?
Certificate is similar given, my lord, normal.
Certificate is not sufficient.
In a bench of this honorable court, my lord, directed, my lord, along with my lord, civil surgeon, my lord. Constituted court, my lord.
Maybe, but you show us that that provision is available from the Act and the rules. There is a statute, there is a rule where it gives you a certain, there is a prescription that it cannot be, that this examination is to be conducted as per the provisions prescribed.
Kindly see, my lord, guidelines, my lord, medical guidelines, page 43, my lord.
Yes.
Page number 43, my lord.
Yes.
Medical guidelines. Board conditions for review medical examination. After completion of the review medical board proceeding, the final outcome in consolidated form will be displayed on information to the candidate on daily basis. Second, my lord, ordinarily, there is no right of appeal against the finding of the recruiting medical officer or initial medical board, but if government are satisfied on the evidence placed before them by the candidate concerned of the possibility of an error of judgment in the decision of the recruiting medical officer or initial medical board, it will be open them to allow re-examination by the medical review medical board, my lord.
That's right. You approach before the authorities with your medical reports or whatever is there. Request them that it requires for a medical reconsideration. You have not done that.
My lord, not done, my lord. Directly approach before the office.
So you approach the authorities, then requires a reconsideration. See, one of the principles of a writ proceeding is that you must demand justice.
My lord.
And it should have been denied to you. You did not demand justice. You have to approach the authority. Tell them that these are the findings of a civilian hospital, contrary views. Place me before a review medical board. That was not done. Then what is to be done? You are praying for constitution of a review medical board. You will have to prima facie show that the findings or the conclusions of the board is medical board perhaps is not correct. You are relying on only an opinion. How will the court know whether the opinion of the civilian surgeon or the opinion of the review medical board is correct?
That is too much.
We are not medical professionals. We'll permit you to file your application before the authority.
Regarding contradictory view, my lord, regarding that.
We will permit you to file necessary applications before the authorities, along with whatever medical documents or papers you have, and they will take a decision. If the views are found to be contradictory, they will constitute a review medical board. Yes?
Lordship.
Heard Mr. K.R. Patgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S.S. Roy, learned CGC appearing for the respondents. The petitioner before this court. How many? One petitioner?
One petition.
Petitioner before this court. In response to the advertisement dated 24/11/2023, issued by the Staff Selection Commission, applied for recruitment to the post of constables within bracket GD in Central Armed Police Forces within bracket CAPFS, NIA and SSF, and riflemen within bracket GT in Assam Rifles in the year 2024. Stop. The petitioner claims to belong to EWS category and being eligible for the post applied for and appeared in the recruitment process. Stop. Petitioner was declared successful in the computer-based test, as well as what is PST?
my lord,
Physical
physical standard.
Physical standard test within bracket PST slash what is PET
Physical eligibility. Yes.
and physical eligibility test within bracket PET. Stop. However, in the medical examination conducted thereafter, petitioner was found unfit on 2 counts, namely distant vision defect and skin infection over lower abdomen. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits letter pursuant to the petitioner being found medically unfit. He had approached the civil hospitals available. Stop. He presented himself before the Guwahati Medical College Hospital and the dermatology department opined that the presence of the skin infection will not hamper his day-to-day activities. So he has further referred to the opinion of the ophthalmology department in the Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Medical College Hospital, which is also a government hospital, to submit that his vision was found to be normal within bracket 6/6, and his color vision was also found to be normal. So the petitioner therefore has approached this court praying for appropriate direction to the respondents to reconstitute a review medical board for re-examination of the writ petition in view of the contrary medical opinions rendered by specialists in civil hospital, as opposed to the opinion rendered by the medical doctors in the composite medical hospital during the medical examination of the writ petitioner, in which he was found to be unfit, medically unfit. Stop. Mr. S.S. Roy. Learned CGC submits that although records are available, but no affidavit has yet been filed. He prays for further time to file his affidavit in the matter. Upon perusal of the writ petition and upon hearing the counsel of the petitioner, it is seen that the petitioner is before this court putting to challenging or assailing the assailing his rejection on the ground of being medically unfit, of being found medically unfit by the CRPF authority. By which authority? CRPF. CRPF authorities. Stop. The petitioner's prayer before this court is to remand the matter back, directing the respondents to reconstitute the review medical board in the face of the opinions rendered by GMCH and Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Hospital, respectively, which indicates that the skin infection or anomaly will not hamper his day-to-day activities, and that he has normal vision in both the eyes. So, a reference is also made to the medical board guidelines. Which reference you had made?
My lord, case 43, my lord.
In the guidelines for review medical examination, there are broad conditions laid down for review medical examination. Stop. It is specified in these guidelines that ordinarily there is no right of appeal against the findings of the recruiting medical officer or the initial medical board. But if the government is satisfied on evidence placed before them by the candidate concerned of the possibility of an error of judgment in the decision of the recruiting medical officer or the initial medical board, it will be open to them to allow re-examination by the review medical board. The manner in which such evidences, which manner in which such medical evidences relied upon by a candidate are to be placed before the competent authority, praying for reconsideration, are also prescribed in detail in the said guidelines. Stop. Para. In the coming to the facts of the present case, what is presented before the court is contradictory medical opinions and views. Stop. On one hand, what is that called? The board.
Board, review medical board.
Huh?
Review medical board.
No. First,
Initial
Detailed medical board.
detailed medical board.
detailed medical board rejected the petitioner on having him found unfit medically on two counts, namely skin infection on the lower abdomen and defective vision in both the eyes. Stop. However, on presenting himself before the Guwahati Medical College and the Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Medical College by the petitioner, he was found to be fit. The medical colleges, the doctors in the state medical colleges had rendered opinion that the skin infection will not hamper in his day-to-day activities, and the vision in both these eyes, both the eyes of the petitioner, was found to be normal, including his, what is that, color vision. Color vision. Stop. No supporting medical documents, however, comprising of the tests and the reports are placed before the court. Under such circumstances, this becomes a disputed question of fact, which ordinarily a writ court is not required to venture into. Stop. That apart, what is seen is that one of the cardinal principles while exercising the writ jurisdiction is that the petitioner must have demanded justice before the concerned authority, than which was neglected or refused to be considered by the concerned authority. So, Mr. Patgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, has fairly submitted to this court that pursuant to the opinions rendered by the medical specialists of the civil hospital, no, he did not approach the competent authorities of the respondents demanding a review medical board. So, consequently, there was no occasion for the respondent authorities to either constitute a review medical board at his request or reject his request. So, the court has also taken note of the medical guidelines placed before the court, which provides that in the event the competent authority in the government considers it necessary to constitute a review medical board, then the same can be constituted. Stop. Under such circumstances, this court considers it appropriate to mold the relief prayed for by the court, by the petitioner, and permit the petitioner to approach the authorities, competent authorities of the respondents, namely, which authority?
Respondent number 1 of government,
Lordship, that way.
1 and 1.
Number 10.
10 is the director DGP.
Assam Rifle. This is Assam.
This is what? Assam Rifles or
No,
CRPF?
CRPF, Lordship.
Uh,
So respondent number 6.
who will constitute the review medical?
Party.
CRPF, my lord.
Which authority?
10, Lordship.
Deputy Inspector General
My lord.
will approach the Deputy Inspector General, namely respondent number 10 herein. Within 2 weeks from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order, and file an application duly supported by all relevant medical documents, including reports of tests undertaken / undergone by the petitioner before the GMCH and the and the Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Medical College Hospital. Stop. If all the relevant documents, medical documents, as permitted by this court, are filed along with the representation, are found enclosed with the representation, the respondent authorities will take note of such medical opinions. And if they are found to be rendered on the basis of proper tests and examination undertaken by such medical authorities of GMCH and Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Hospital, respectively, then the respondent authority, namely respondent 10 more particularly, will constitute a review medical board for re-examination of the writ petitioner. Stop. If, in the opinion of the respondent authority, civilian specialists of the concerned departments are necessary, then the same may be constituted. Then a request for their presence can also be made. Stop. If such a representation as directed above is filed by the petitioner, then the further directions contained in this writ petition shall be carried out within a period of 6 weeks from the date of receipt of such application by the petition, representation by the petition. The representation by the petitioner shall also include a certified copy of the order of this court.
Along with, my lord, annexure, filled up annexure 4 and 5, my lord.
Whatever you require.
My lord.
And any such prescribed format as may be found necessary in terms of the revised uniform guidelines for review medical examination in CAPFs and Assam Rifles. The petition accordingly stands disposed of in terms of the above.
Obliging.
Yes.
Unable to. In this case, my lord, petitioner found unfit on the ground that gross tremors present in both hands.
Gross tremor present in both hands. He also
Gross tremors.
Tremors.
Which is in violation of the guideline, my lord.
Which is?
Here also, Lordship, he had not approached the authorities. He has come directly here for review medical. Without a
on what basis you are praying for a review medical board? On what ground?
I mean, Lord, which is in violation of the guideline, my lord. My additional affidavit, page 53.
Where is what does the guideline say?
Yes. Page 53 in my additional affidavit.
53.
Yes.
Yes.
D, my lord.
53.
Yes.
Your affidavit begins at 56. Affidavit by Iqbal.
Iqbal.
Yes.
Iqbal and another. Page 53.
No, 56 is your affidavit.
My lord, two affidavits, my lord. One is my lord. One is my lord.
No, there is only one affidavit here.
Uh,
One is your writ petition, the other is an additional affidavit filed on 18 February.
Yes.
25.
Yeah. And this is the my lord. This is my lord. Affidavit is start from page 47. This guideline is the part of the main guideline of.
Okay, tell us, refer to
Yes.
the guidelines.
Guidelines, my lord.
Yes.
D, my lord. A review medical board may be obtained.
Which serial number? What serial number?
D, my lord.
D.
Annexure A.
Hmm.
My lord. Guidelines for review medical board.
Yes.
A, B,
Yes.
C, D, my lord.
Yes.
Got it, my lord?
You are referring to the guideline for review medical board.
Yes.
Yes. Then
D, my lord, serial number D. A review medical board may obtain opinion of concerned specialist or superspecialist of Gulf Medical College and Hospital in case of any doubt. Therefore, in
we are
case
unable to be with you. Which part of the?
Yes.
No. Is there a page number?
No. This was not there, Lord.
Guideline.
guideline top 9. Affidavit to 49.
Oh, yes.
Affidavit to 49. It took 9. It took 9 guideline.
It took 9?
Detail of first page of program.
So I said page number. One, two, three, four. Four. Page 4, my lord.
Page from starting page 4.
Yes. Serial number D.
At the top, Lordship.
Top, my lord, D.
We are not with you.
This is the guideline, my lord.
This is the guideline we have. Which page? There are page numbers below.
Page 2, 3, and 4, my lord. Annexure A and the next page, my lord.
2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3. Page number 3 is the annexure, my lord. Annexure A, guidelines for review medical examination in Central Armed Force, Police Forces, and next page, my lord, serial number D.
D. All right. Review medical board.
A review medical board may obtain opinion of the concerned specialist or super specialist of GOV, medical college and hospital in case of any doubt. Therefore, in cases of rejection in any review medical examination, clinical findings should be corroborated with the conformity test, transfer, investigation, opinion, specialist, super specialist of GOV, hospital, medical college, GOV approved, private medical centers, whichever, and whenever is applicable. Next page, Miller. Next page, Miller. G. G, Miller. Any tremor in hand or other parts of body, characteristics should be ruled out and a neurologist opinion should be taken.
Yes.
In my case, Miller, kindly see page 29. 29 is the, yes, 29 is the type copy and original page is 31.
Yes.
It's 31, Miller. And there is a two conditions. One is fit, Miller. B is unfit on the ground that, Miller. Ghost tremors are present in both hands. This is opinion not given by the neurologist.
Where is your neurological opinion?
Miller.
Yes, no.
Where is your neurological opinion?
Page 42.
Page 40?
42.
Huh?
Page 42.
42.
Yes.
Yes. Read it.
And yeah, and 41, Miller. The petition already appeared in the state police service requirement. Where is the medically fit, Miller? Page 41.
41.
Yes. State level police requirement, Miller.
No, you are challenging what? State police or CRPF?
No, Miller. That's my I'm seeing, Miller. And page, Miller, 42, Miller. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed College and Hospital, Miller.
Yes.
In respect of Iqbal, Miller.
Why don't you read the report?
Miller. This is a medical term.
Huh?
This is a medical term.
All right, I'll read it for you. Come down.
Yes.
Last line.
Yes. We have to come for fitness. To attach neurological department, GMC.
To attend. To attend. You did not attend neurological department. This is by the OPD.
And my lord, in respect of petitioner number 2, Miller, page 46, Miller. He has appeared in the medical test of the GMC, Miller, neurology. Page 46.
But nothing is there. Report 9. There is no such report.
In report.
ये तो ट्रेमर नहीं बोली दिखाई नहीं
What 46? What is the rejection ground for petitioner 2?
Same lordship.
Same.
Tremor.
Gross tremor.
Gross tremor.
But why are they filing both the writ petitions together?
So only matter before placed before the specialist doctor to constitute specialist.
You have two different causes of action.
Here in violation of their guidelines.
Now, where is the petitioner number 2's report?
Petition number 2 space of page 34 million. Same Miller, gross tumors present in both hands. Page 34. Opinion.
No, where is the civil hospital opinion?
Civil hospital
Is giving the blood test report.
But there is no neurological finding in your favor.
Not there.
Why should we permit you go on? You want to approach the authority. Your call.
My pair will be my lord. The case may be placed before the constitution a specialist team of the
There is
doctor.
no prima facie ground. You are having gross tremor. You are required to attend the neurological finding. Specialist, you did not attend. If you attended, it is not here. So what basis we interfere with it?
Maybe appear to Miller may direct the petitioner to appear before the neurological and
Why should
then
we?
then
It is
submit
your
that
call.
report before the
It is your
Yes,
call.
yes,
You
Miller.
want to appear, you appear before the neurological department. Who's stopping you from appearing before the neurological department? The opinion is very clear. You are asked to attend.
and their opinion also not obtained from the neurologist. Their opinion, my lord, they have given the opinion, my lord, chief medical officer, my lord, grade 1, my lord. They are the, not the specialist.
Your case is based, your case which you are trying to project is that there is no neurological opinion. You show us from your independent documents that neurological opinions say that you do not suffer from this particular ailment. We dismiss or you withdraw. You are at liberty to approach the authorities. That
Yes.
liberty is there.
Liberty may be granted the petitioner to approach the authority by
You file, but
submitting case representation.
you file whatever.
Yes.
But we can't pass a direction that this is the finding, that was the finding. Nothing like that.
Liberty may be granted, my lord.
Heard learned counsel for the petitioner. This I would order to be put aside. First part. The petitioner ultimately came to be rejected by the recruitment board on medical test, having petitioners ultimately came to be rejected on the ground that they are suffering from gross, within quotes, gross tremors of both hands. Stop. Although it is seen from the pleadings, documents enclosed to the writ petition, that the petitioner had appeared before the GMC authorities, GMCH hospital. However, no certificate is found enclosed in the writ petition or placed before the court by the council, which certifies that the petitioner does not suffer from the ailment or medical condition as found by the respondent authorities during the detailed medical examination. Under such circumstances, no relief can be granted to the writ petitioner in the absence of any such materials being placed before the court. However, we permit the petitioner to file necessary representation before the competent authorities, more particularly IGP.
Lordship.
IGP,
Lordship.
respondent number
Lordship, respondent number 5.
Respondent 5, namely the DIG to file a detailed representation along with all medical reports and medical and test reports if any, in support of his contention that he does not suffer from the medical condition, namely, what is that? Tremor in both hands.
Yes.
Tremor in both hands, as found by the detailed medical examination, as found in the detailed medical examination conducted by the respondent authority. If any such representation is filed, then the same shall be considered and expeditiously disposed of by passing a speaking order, where the petitioner is able to place proper medical documents and reports from specialists, medical specialists with contrary medical finding to that of the opinion arrived at by the medical board, then the said respondent authority will constitute a review medical board and direct the petitioner to be examined by the said review medical board and pass appropriate orders on the medical condition on any medical conditions if found on the petitioner. The review medical board be constituted and opinions thereon be passed within a period of 4 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of the representation along with the certified copy of this order permitted to be filed by this court. Disposed.
Six, my lord, may be taken out after some time, Lordship.
No record.
Lordship, it may be taken up another date, Lordship. Today I have
no record.
No record.
What is your ground anyway?
Yes, 42 and 43 yellow. I skin related.
That's control performance and it is
Yeah.
to often a report.
SSB.
Tinea particular, east region and upper region, lower region, extensive involvement, large central.
How many petitioners are there?
Two.
All right, we'll take it up on Thursday.
Lordship.
Thursday.
Lordship. Here also, Lordship, one thing is there, but nobody has made an application directly. They have come here.
That's
Lordship.
right. So we would have disposed it off in the same line.
Lordship.
But you don't have your.
Today, I have some.
You do it on Thursday. We'll
Lordship.
have it on Thursday.
Lordship.
Matter be listed on Thursday at the request of counsel for the respondent as is submitted that the reports are not available with him in respect of this matter. Notices are not issued here.
My lord,
Notice not issued.
notice not issued, notice was issued, my lord.
Huh? Item 7, WPC
Notice not issued.
5952.
2022, my lord. They were all, on the first day, they were decided to be listed together. At the request of the respondents, if I'm not wrong.
In fact, no order is there. Yes.
Here, two things that he was found unfit on two grounds. One was the eye part, where an ophthalmologist from our side has certified the normalcy. Second, my lord, which relates to tremors in hand. That part, if lordship has the medical guidelines.
No, first show us the opinion.
My lord, yes. First opinion, lordship would find it page 64, the handwritten part, my lord, I'll try to read. That copy is there with the other part. Page 64, my lord. Reason for medical unfitness due to defective distant vision 6/12 and 6/12. Second is due to left-sided lower chest depression. Third was
No.
tremors in both hands.
He was ultimately found unfit on account of two grounds.
On ophthalmologist opinion attached, distant vision is 6/9 and 6/9. The second one is with regard to chest, no abnormality was detected.
No. Clause number 3B. Unfit.
Or 3. I'm sorry, my lord. Defective distant vision, right eye 6/9 and 2 gross tremors present.
Yeah. So these are the two grounds.
Two grounds. Now, if lordship will come to the last line of that page,
Last line.
directly below the note part. The decision of the review medical board will be final. No appeal will be entertained against the finding of the review medical board in the review medical examination.
That is all right.
That
is the
Then lordship will
civilian.
find the ophthalmology report at page 68. The Guwahati Medical College has also certified at page 69.
Specialist for the
Guideline figure. Guideline here.
How many petitioners?
My lord, here we have only one. For neurology, perhaps it has been pointed out, my lord, for neurology, for tremors in hand of any kind, it has to be a neurology specialist. But here, what if lordship would find the at page 64, how they have determined at 2, with pen they have written the third reason, candidate was examined by board on 2 separate occasions with ample time in between gross tremors on account of both hands. So it was on the spot decision. There was no referral to a neurologist, which is as per the medical guidelines. Lordship would find that the amendment of 2021 at clause 7F. G. Any tremor in hands or other parts of the body, thyrotoxosis should be ruled out. And
No, you're reading from page.
My lord, that guideline was not given with the petition. Separate copy of the guideline perhaps was handed over to lordship.
But it must be part of the same guidelines only.
Yes, same guideline.
So
I'm reading from the first page, the office memorandum, May 2021. Then lordship should have a third page.
okay, any
Guidelines
tremor.
annexure A.
Any tremor.
Yes, any kind of tremor has to go to a neurologist. And thyrotoxosis has to be ruled out. These were not done. The rejection slip shows they were given some time standing there 2-3 times with ample time in between and tremors were seen. That could not be a ground for rejection. And with the 2 ophthalmologists differing, a review medical board would be necessary.
We have
Representations have been made, not answered. Page 72.
Your representation is pending.
That remains pending, but the review medical board, on the grounds that now have been pointed out, The difference of opinion of the ophthalmologist has to be sorted out, and the neurologist has to be.
Where is the difference of opinion?
My lord, here they say it is 6/9.
Where?
Page 64. 3B, defective distant vision, right eye 6/9, lordship fine. At page 64.
Yes.
Unfit on account of defective distant vision, RE 6/9. And the opinion of the ophthalmologist of the Kokrajhar Medical College at page 68. Lordship will find eye report, then to the right, VD 6/6 and 6/6, and the Guwahati Medical College at page 69. Six by six and 6/6. And then the tremor part has been given by the medicine doctor at page 17, no tremors. By two different doctors with the same document. Absence of a neurologist.
It was never referred for a
Not referred.
neurological opinion.
Not referred. And neurologist opinion also not there, lordship.
Whether I took a neurologist opinion will be a second
Not
part of it. The
referred by
review medical
the-
board had to refer me to a neurologist. Admittedly not done.
Not required, lordship.
Right?
Not.
If doubt,
If doubt.
doubt is there, if we have evidence, then we have to refer.
No. Lordship will have
D.
clause 7. Following examples are cited for guidance of review medical
Over there.
board. Then we come to G. Any tremor in hand or other parts of the body, thyrotoxosis should be ruled out and neurologist's opinion should be taken. What is the opinion part?
D.
Prior to that, D may be read.
D is to rule out any eye surgery like
Review
laser.
medical board may obtain opinion of concerned specialist or super specialist of government medical college and hospital in case any doubt.
If we have any doubt.
That is for
If
general.
there is any doubt, then
कोई लोग बात you
No, but then you read the second line also. In the same clause D.
in case of rejection, review medical
No.
examination clinically finding should be corroborated with conformity test, investigations, opinion of specialist.
Confirmatory tests means confirmatory with you get opinions from the other specialists and then confirm.
And for the tremors, it is specifically a paragraph G. The special will rule out the general.
It was not complied with.
In any case, these are guidelines.
That is what they exactly follow. It is because of these guidelines, lordship will find
Where
that a tremor will
point
even
out to the medical documents again.
My lord, yes. Lordship will have the rejection at page 64. Then lordship 64 is the rejection. Lordship, allow me that brief.
64. This is the review medical board.
Review medical board is that.
No, first detailed medical examination.
Just above that, my lord.
Huh?
The same piece of paper. It goes on, my lord.
Where?
Reason for medical unfitness, lordship will find number 1, serial number 1.
64.
Yes.
Is review medical examination.
Yes.
Report. Prior to review, there has to be a detailed medical examination.
That detailed medical examination is at serial number 1.
1.
Reason for medical unfitness.
So where is the report?
There were 3 of them.
Where is the report?
Those are not given to us, my lord.
So in
First
the review, they have brought it down to 2.
2. And out of the 2, ophthalmologist of Guwahati Medical College and the Kokrajhar Medical College differ with the opinion given by their, I do not know whether it was by ophthalmologist or not, but by their evaluation. And for number 2, the neurologist was absent.
6.9, we have find a 6.9 lordship. And
No,
according to
is
our
there any
guidelines,
mandate that a neurologist or a specialist has to be present?
Yes, my lord.
Where?
The review medical guidelines which they follow, which allow this review. If Lordship would have that May 31, 2021, this needs to be read out for just a minute. Lordship will have annexure A. The first guidelines for review medical examination. As per laid down guidelines, optimum care should be taken in selection of candidates as a large number of candidates are available for selection. Then 2. All candidates declared unfit during detailed medical examination will be allowed to undergo review medical examination provided they give their written consent by appending their signature on annexure A1. Henceforth, RME will be conducted in continuation of the DAB. So now that when we earlier had to go back and get a specialist opinion, come back and apply, that part goes. On the DME, they will ask us whether you want an RME. Yes, it is done immediately. Consent for RME duly signed by the candidate should be submitted within 24 hours after he is informed of the DME. Then Lordship will have 6. Review medical board shall examine the candidate specifically for the deficiency in which the candidate has been declared unfit. B. It will be ensured that medical officer who has conducted DME is not a part of the RME. C. The defect for which the candidate has been declared unfit should be examined thoroughly and findings must be supported by proper investigation reports if applicable. Review medical board may obtain opinion of concerned specialist or super specialist of government medical college and hospital in case of any doubt. Therefore, in cases of rejection in review medical examination, clinical findings should be corroborated with confirmatory test, investigation, opinion specialist, super specialist, government hospital or medical college, government approved private medical centers, whichever and wherever are applicable. 7. Following examples are cited for guidance of the review medical board. In cardiac cases like valvular defects,
We have already gone through. What is it that you want to point out?
My lord, G on the next page.
No. That is G is included in D only.
So G is included.
G is a part of D, according to my reading.
According to
what you are trying to say in G
is specifically when there is tremor, you have to go for a neurologist opinion.
if there is any,
Because tremors, I did not bring the judgment because this point was not in my mind at the point of time. This honorable court has held for BP, heart rhythm, tremors. These are things which happen. Because Lordship will see just down below. The next now, if Lordship will have the other part of it, the policy guidelines which were prevailing earlier. Why that was necessary?
No, we are not on that. We are trying to ask you that the G which you are pointing out,
yes,
and the and the specification in 6D, are in the same line.
Yes.
So where is the necessity to emphasize on G in the presence of D? D itself says
that it should go.
In cases of rejection in review medical, there must be corroboration.
Corroboration. That corroboration has to come from the specialist at G.
Whatever it may be, but it has to be.
In this particular case, it has to be G.
Yes. You get your judgment. We'll take it up on Thursday. Thursday.
this Thursday, this Thursday, I am not be available. I will not.
Your friend is there. He will handle it. See, we are on a very short point.
Yes, that's it.
We have already disposed of 2 or 3 matters.
Yes, yes.
So ordinarily, they have already, in this case, is slightly better because they've already approached the authorities.
Not
yes, no review will be entertained after this.
No,
at least I move an application.
No. There is an application.
There is an application, but the certificate from the doctor annexure 5 was not there.
No, but he has enclosed some certificates here.
But
page 73.
Annexure 5, kindly see annexure 5, there is a photograph has to be
Mr. Counsel, If it is deficient, let the authority pass that it is deficient. We are not going into your.
In that case, order is not passed by in this application. yet.
Application.
That's what we are asking you. That this application of 2024 is lying like that.
Lord.
How can you say that it is deficient and therefore will not pass an order?
Lord.
If it is deficient, reject it.
Yes.
But he has filed an application.
Application.
You have said over it. And your guidelines say that review medical board, from what Mr. Mazumdar is trying to project, is that there is no necessity to even ask for it.
Whether this representation has been considered or not, that the instruction required, that instruction should be taken.
Obviously not considered, otherwise you would have been informed. You get your instructions on Thursday. Just find out what is the status, what representations have been done. Otherwise, we are passing orders to place him before the review medical board. And you follow the procedure prescribed under these guidelines. In fact, we have already passed orders.
I was there, madam.
So what can be done is that these orders will be ready by today, hopefully get uploaded. You can have a look into the orders on, tell us whether.
One more thing, my lord, I just for the, I'm closing that, that uniform medical guidelines, it's at page 8. Minor acceptable defects, lordship will find.
Yes.
This is what I was trying to point out. Minor acceptable defects, lordship finds. Lordship would have clause P. Only tremors without any organic cause is a minor acceptable defect. So therefore, the opinion of the neurologist is what I'm trying to point out.
Tremors in hand.
Yes.
And only tremors.
Minor.
They're two different things.
When a person from the village,
your tremor can be in anywhere.
Anywhere.
In
so
any part of your body.
Cause.
But you are rejected because of tremors in both hands.
Minor.
The reason is very simple, that you will be expected to hold a weapon with the tremors in both hands.
If I have a tremor all throughout, and if I'm standing before a Boykunthra Rasbangsi explained it, my lord. Why the heart, why the blood pressure has to be recorded again and again? Because when a man stands before a board with a rejection on his hand, definitely he is going to tremor, definitely he is going to tremble, definitely there is going to be a high blood pressure. And therefore, that logic was drawn by this honorable court.
The trembling and high blood pressure that you are referring to and the tremors in both hands are two different situations.
Tremors would be
tremors are neurological defects.
That is why the specialist opinion is what I was saying.
So therefore,
Whether
merely because you are before the review, the interview board, your hands will start trembling is not a ground to even urge. So you produce the judgment which you have.
Yes.
We'll examine it.
So Lordship keeps it for Thursday.
Thursday.
7, 8, 9, 10 would then go together.
All right.
All. 10 is different, my lord. 10 is also hypertension, my lord. They were required to have it done with the other readings.
You have not.
Yes, this bench will rise at 1 p.m. Rest of the matters we can continue on Thursday.
No, most of the matters.
Okay.
All matters are 33 can be closed. He does not have the marks.
33.
33. Absence of marks.
Item 33.
30.
It is submitted by who's appearing? Item 33. Mr. Mazumdar, you are appearing in 33. Mr. R. Bora. Counsel for the petitioner who submits that the writ petitioner is before the court looking to challenge the medical report which declared him medically unfit to be recruited in service. He submits that during the pendency of the writ petition, the final results were declared and the petitioner failed to secure the cutoff marks in written, what test?
In written test. Written test.
Cutoff marks in the examination prescribed, and therefore he is otherwise not found suitable to be recruited in service. Stop. Counsel for the petitioner on instructions therefore submits that the petitioner does not wish to press the writ petition any further. Same stands dismissed as not pressed. Needless to say that this shall not preclude the petitioner from challenging his rejection order before this court if so advised in the meantime. Yes.
37, 38 also maybe fix on Thursday.
Yes, yes. Rest all the
Yes,
connected
Lord.
matters, we'll take
Lord.
it up on Thursday.
Lodge. These are not serious matters.
Yeah, then when it will come, it will come. Yes, any other matters where other matters will be left over?
37, 38 is not in series lordship. Yeah.
37, 38 is not in series.
No, Lord.
37, 38 is what? Is relating to the same issue.
No, Lord. Different issue. On Thursday also possible.
That I can't say because we are only making exception to the series matters
Series
because we have already disposed of 2 or 3 matters.
Just not fix it. Either in next week also fix it.
It will be treated to be left over and it will be spread out over some dates. Courtmaster will give you a date. Courtmaster will give you a date.
Okay.
Yes.
May I please, my lord. Actually, even I have a similar query with regard to item 42, my lord. If a
So
date
that-
may be given.
That some dates will be given.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Item 15, Lordship.
I oblige, please.
Item 15 is similar to item number 3 that Lordship has disposed of. Skin disease, same, Lord.
Item 15.
15.
You point out on Thursday?
Lord.
Yes.